Hi guys. Today we'll discuss about colposcopy. I had the procedure done around what's right now? Last year. I would say around September, October there. Because the first thing that was done, of course, was to get a pap smear, right? So they'll know if ever they need the colposcopy done. They actually wanted me to do it like a few years back, but I was at first I was busy because of work. Second is a little bit, I'm like scared or nervous because I thought something's wrong with me. But HPV doesn't mean that there's, like you have a what do you call that one? Like more of a communicable disease or something like that. I was like just overthinking it, and I would suggest do not overthink it because it's not that bad. This is just to make sure that you don't have any cancerous cells that's gonna develop in the future. So they want you to do the colposcopy to make sure that it's like a further testing to make sure that if there's any cancerous cells there, they'll be able to remove it. So my colposcopy was done, as I mentioned, around September, October, and it's already been probably 3 times that was requested of me, but I was trying to like delay it a few times. But this time I had to decide that I have to do it because I know that I want to know whether do I have those cancer cells, or I just want to know if something else needs to be done. So I gathered all my courage to do it, and the first thing that you have to remember is to relax. The day that you're gonna get it done, relax, don't overthink it. It's not that bad. It's only like a 5 to 10 minute procedure. Again, it depends on patient to patient, so this is a case to case basis. For my case, since I already gave birth, I think that's what it is. And me and my OB actually discussed it because she thinks that I have that. I told her that my pain tolerance or my pain level is really high. Like, I mean, I still feel the pain, but not as much as other people do, if you know what I mean. Especially with women that have already, gotten pregnant, gave birth a few times. They'll be able to do this just like with flying colors. So you won't have any issues with it. For me, that's my opinion. It's not gonna be that bad, or the pain. It's not that bad. It's just this is definitely like this a discomfort. You'll be uncomfortable, but the procedure itself is not that bad. So she's what do you call that one? She's gonna get you ready first. Of course, when you go to the usually the usual thing that they'll ask you questions and all that. And I think they also want to make sure that you don't have any like what do you call that one? The night before. Make sure that you don't, of course, do intercourse because it might affect the result with your test. So make sure don't do intercourse beforehand or just before the test, like overnight or something like that. Sometimes they say that's like 3 days even, but we of course did not do that with my husband. We did not make sure that I'm cleared when the test result comes out. So going back to the procedure, so the day of my procedure, I was relaxed. I was ready for it. the nurse asked me a few questions before, the procedure started, and then normal routine, and when you will lay down on the chair, it's like, you really have to relax. Don't overthink it. Spread your legs. And the OB, if you have a good OB, they'll really make you feel comfortable. That's why I suggest that find one that you're comfortable with, that they're easy to talk to, because it means a lot when you're comfortable with the person or the doctor that does the procedure. So she first like cleaned something like it's like a dark, it's like a swab. Yeah. So she did that. I think that's what she did. I can't remember anymore too much, but yeah, she did that, and then I felt she had to do, I think, 3 times. She has to, like, something, like, I felt like a pinch, a little bit of a pinch in my cervix, and she said at first it was like normal, but she gathered like one pinch like that, another pinch here, and then the third one, that's when she kind of like told the nurse that she can see something not wrong, but that something's just abnormal. So she had to like really, like this, the third one, I really felt it, but it's not as bad, and it's not as painful, but you can feel it. There's a discomfort, and there's like a feeling of a pinch like that. It's like a pinch. They pinch your cervix, so you'll feel it. I kind of like, like a jerk a little bit like that, but it didn't quite, again, create that really super painful sensation. There's just that sensation, but it's not as painful as I thought it would be. So, and of course, she told me that I did good, and she cleaned it again, and afterwards you'll have like a little bit of discharge, like a dark discharge because of that solution that they used. But again, it's not as bad. Women need to do this to make sure that there's nothing else going on, in your body, especially there, because there's like just cervical cancer and all that is just quite disturbing, that it kills a lot of women. So, and then after that, actually gave me the result, and they'll have to do another test for me. So this is another procedure that I have to go through, because there's one abnormal result. So you have to be positive about it, but it's another, they call it loop test. This one is not that bad. Again, they say it will be a 2 minutes, it will be 2 minute procedure. So from 5 to 10 minutes, now it's gonna go to just 2. So it's a loop procedure. I still would have to go through that. I'll update you again on how it goes, but pretty sure it's not as bad again. So just 2 minute procedure, and this is just to, like they say, to just like kill, or not kill, but remove the abnormal cells that's there that she can see, so that new cells, or new cells, and healthy new cells will grow. And of course, if I still want to have babies and all that, I still can do that. So I'm looking forward to do it. Just, it's for my personal health, and of course for my family. Make sure that I'm still here with them for a few more, like not a few more years, but a lot more years. So yeah, go ahead for those that need a colposcopy done. It's not as bad as you think it is. So good luck, and see you.